Welcome to Hicks News. Today, we'll be focusing on solar energy. Solar technology is quite a complicated process, which is why it is more expensive, but the outcome is worth the price. Solar panels are made up of photovoltaic PV cells, which convert sunlight into direct current, DC, electricity throughout the day. The PV converts the DC electricity generated by the solar panels into the alternating current, AC electricity. The AC electricity is sent from the inverter to an electrical panel to power lights and appliances with solar energy. The electrical panel is often called a breaker box. The utility meter measures energy use. It actually goes backwards when a system generates more power than immediately needed. This excess solar energy offsets the energy used at night. The place using solar energy is still connected to the grid. It'll need that power from the utility company at night. However, the cost is offset by any excess solar energy you put into the grid during the day.
To generate solar energy, you need one thing. It's right here.
Breaking news, the reasons why you shouldn't use solar energy. It's not continuous, which means that there's not always sunlight. So you can't predict when there's overcast, so it'd be difficult for it to work, and it's not the first choice. It also is associated with pollution. It is less polluting than fossil fuels. Some manufacturing processes are associated with greenhouse gas emissions. Nitrogen trifluoride and sulfur hexafluoride have been traced back to the production of solar panels. These are some of the installation of solar power systems that can indirectly cause pollution. The bottom line is, there's nothing that's completely risk-free in the energy world, but solar power compares very favorably with all other technologies.
As you know, pollution can affect the solar power's output by blocking photons from reaching the solar panel itself, but there are also more cons of solar energy. One being solar panel is also expensive since the average installation price is between $200 and $300, while the panel itself costs anywhere from $350 to $900. A reason why they are so expensive is because solar powers require silicon, which is a rare resource in the environment.
The chemistry involved with solar power can be quite complex. A solar cell, in principle, a simple semiconductor device that converts light into electric energy. The conversion is accomplished by absorbing light and ionizing crystal atoms, creating negatively charged electrons and positively charged ions. If these ions are created from the basic crystal atoms, then their ionized state can be exchanged readily to a neighbor from which it can be exchanged to another neighbor. Then the ionized state is mobile and it behaves like an electron. It is called a hole. It has properties similar to a free electron, except that it has the opposite charge. The only resource required to make the solar energy process work is sunlight. Solar technology takes place in the daytime, but the amount of energy stored lasts much longer than a night's worth. So, even though the sunlight is not shining for 24 hours, the process still works. Solar technology is used worldwide. Many different people and places use the technology because it is smart and efficient. Average people have solar panels on the roof of their homes. Big corporations use solar panels next to their buildings or on top of their roofs as well. There are corporations and businesses that strictly own solar panel farms. Schools nowadays are catching on to the solar panel idea as well. Many schools have solar panels over their student parking structures.
Here's some reasons why solar energy is a good idea.
With solar energy, there are several advantages on why people should buy them. Not only can it be used for many things, but solar energy is a renewable energy source, which means that we can never run out of it. The access of solar energy will always be here as long as the sun is alive. Solar energy is environmentally friendly. Mobilizing solar energy does not cause air pollution.
It is clear that solar energy reduces dependence on non-renewable energy sources. This is an important step in fighting the climate crisis. Solar also reduces electricity costs. With technology improving, the technology for solar is also improving as well. With the innovation in nanotechnology and quantum physics, solar energy has the potential to triple the electric output of solar panels.
Thanks for watching Hicks News!